Hello and welcome to another update video about Kadena. Covered Kadena so far once on this channel. I saw the potential because I think it could really disrupt the blockchain world. Potential so-called Ethereum killer. Now I don't know if it will make it that way, but it certainly has huge potential. And if you dive into that project, if you saw my first video, you might also agree. Now, I saw the potential when I made my last video, and at the time we were around $18. Now we are already 25. That was within a few days. And after my last video, we dropped slightly to 16, I think $16. And that is when I bought at around 16.50. I made the channel members aware that I did. That was basically, I bought here pretty much close to the 0.382 fib level, pretty much there. And yeah, that was a good decision looking back. So I want to take a look at Kadena really, where we could be heading. So Kadena obviously moved really fast to the upside. In the beginning of November, there was really a strong push. And from the beginning of November to the peak there, it made 300%, nearly 278. Now, then we had a retracement, and now we are continuing our way to the upside. You know, when a cryptocurrency has made moves like that and is in all-time high territory, I always get a bit skeptical. I don't really want to go in. I don't like chasing a price. On the other hand, if there is a project like Kadena, where I think personally this could be huge, very huge, then I don't really mind going in with a little bit less money, you know, with small amounts, dollar cost average in. The good thing at the time was that we were already retracing quite a bit actually. So from the top there to when I made the video, we were, I think, like 25% down already. So I found that quite attractive. People said it will go down further. Well, there might be the time it does. At the moment it doesn't. I still see the long-term potential. For me, it was at the time good because we were retracing, and I did say that in the video. We were retracing, and you know, when you do retrace and you retrace back to a trend line or so, that is a potential buying opportunity. On top of that, with a project like that has so much potential, I think, you know, we could be much higher. We only rank 50, and this project has again the potential to disrupt the blockchain world. In my view, a great technology, great team behind it as well. And yeah, so I thought, you know, for me it is worth going in, even though obviously it would have been better to buy back here. But I wasn't aware of this project early in the year, to be honest. I only heard about it due to the community, and it was really, yeah, good. That is why the community is here. So let's take a look at where we are. So from the last, where we had the all-time high, we retraced back to the 0.382 fib level at around 1670. From then on, we are marching now through all the fib levels here. Actually already moved above the all-time high, so made a new all-time high, and we're currently retracing and yeah, finding support at the previous all-time high, as it seems, dropping a little bit lower actually, maybe to that previous high here at around $25. That's where we're currently finding support. So since that retracement here back to the 0.382 fib level, we've already made another 76%. So this cryptocurrency is moving fast. Always bear in mind, there could always be retracements when you have a strong move to the upside like that. At any time, there could also be a strong move down. Yeah, sometimes when that happens, the cryptos or the prices come back down to a lower fib level. At the moment, prices are going up. Personally, I won't try to trade here, selling the peak and buying back lower. I'm just going to hold it. This could be big. I see this, you know, this could be, let's take a look at the market cap. I mean, it's currently 4 billion. There's no reason why we couldn't get, with this crypto, at some point even in the top 10 potentially. So we're currently like a 4 billion. Yeah, you could potentially have a 10x here, yeah, giving it to 40 billion, maybe even higher, considering that more and more money is flowing into crypto anyway. So if we are at 40 billion when Kadena will reach that, that doesn't mean that, for example, Polkadot will still be here at 47 billion. Polkadot at the time could then already be at 100 billion, 200 billion, whatever, yeah. So this is really, the whole market is growing, you know, and yeah, Kadena has a lot of potential. So we are currently obviously retracing again. So I take this larger fib out and we take a look here at the smaller, at this fib here. So let's do that. And we're currently retracing again back to the 0.382. You can see that exactly to the 0.382. That might have already been that small retracement, and we could push then to the next fib levels, for example here at $30. So my next target would be actually the $30 level. Pretty much, you know, if you go by the fibs, this would be a little bit higher at around 31.70. After that we can go to 36 and 40, all levels that I think we are going to achieve anyway in this bull run, but I think we'll be way higher in this bull run. And yeah, currently so far, you know, we are way above the 20-day moving average, way above the 50. That makes me a bit skeptical. I think at some point we come down as well, because we have just moved up very fast. But, you know, doing these retracements is healthy as well, because that was quite a substantial retracement here of 25 to 30%. So that's good, providing good support levels. So we're definitely going to have a very key support here at 1550. Yeah. In that range here, definitely a good key support. So when we come down, should we come down again? And I think we are currently establishing here a trend line. So you can do that. Go 1, 2, 3 touch points. That will be helpful to track it. If you drop below that trend line, yeah, then I think you could come down maybe even to that 1550 again. But at the moment, yeah, we're just climbing higher. And on the 4 hour, you know, we are not overbought yet. So that is a good sign. However, bearing in mind, we're doing here something like a bearish divergence on the RSI, so it could be a heads up that if we are losing momentum here, that at some point a larger correction might be coming. So you make higher highs here on the price but lower highs on the RSI, then normally at some point you get that retracement as well, that stronger retracement. It's always a first heads up when you get these bearish divergences, but I mean overall, and we need to understand that overall we are here in a bull market. So even if you have here a bearish divergence, there might be a bit of a retracement that is healthy. That's just what happens. See how the volume is picking up. See all these green candles here. This one is clearly in an uptrend. There will be volatility when prices go up like that. As you see here, you know, on the 4 hour, we see this bearish divergence, and here we are in the overbought on the daily. So there will be a retracement coming, maybe also a more substantial one, which then brings us back down into the somewhere between 50 and 70 here on the RSI. That is going to come. Just be prepared for that, you know. But I see this as a huge long-term potential cryptocurrency for me. So that's pretty much my take on Kadena. I think it could go really high, over 100, 200, $250. Maybe not this bull run, but maybe it does. You know, I think Kadena has a lot of potential. But do we see a 10x this bull run? Possibly not. But maybe we see the 100, maybe the $150 in this bull run. That's obviously only my opinion. Also depends a bit how much on the radar of investors Kadena gets, you know. But yeah, I think it has a lot of potential. That's just my opinion. And I see here rising prices in the short and long term. So hopefully you liked that video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.